G'day guys, how's it going? It is a Bond 4 here, and in this video we'll be talking about the BBL Finals Week 1 predictions. It's going to be very exciting to watch, I reckon, and I can't wait for it to start. The first game that is going on is between the Heat and the Strikers. Whoever loses that game will be out of the competition and be joining the Renegade Stars and the Hurricanes. It's going to be a close one. Strikers only just scraped their way in. If the Hurricanes or Stars won, the Strikers were not going to make the finals, but both of them teams choked, to be honest. So Strikers made it, and they play the Heat. The Heat have been in decent form of late. Had a couple shocking games to finish the regular season, but the last two games, good wins against the Renegades and the Scorchers. My tip for this game will be the Heat to beat the Strikers. Marnus coming off a great Test series, and he's bringing that form into the T20 series as well. And their bowling lineup is pretty good too, the Heat. And Chris Lynn, like I said, he's in really good form as well for the Heat. So I reckon the Heat should win. Strikers, don't underestimate them. They're a great side. Alex Carey, Jake Weatherald, and they've got a good bowling attack like Peter Siddle. Unfortunately, Rashid Khan isn't playing for them, but still, I reckon it'll be a close game. But I think the Heat will take the W. So the next game is the Sixers and the Scorchers, the two top teams, the two best teams of the year. It's going to be a tough one. I think it's played for Sydney's advantage because they did get the win last night against the Stars. Scorchers have been very good of late, though. Had a pretty bad start to the season, losing their first couple games, and everybody thought they were going to be not good at all, but they proved everybody wrong and had a really, really good season in the end. The Scorchers, really impressed by them. They were an outstanding side, to be honest. But the Sixers, they were a really, really good side as well. A bit different for them. They were really good at the start of the year, and towards the end of the year, they weren't as dominating as they were. But they're still a great side, and it's going to be an even contest. But I'm probably leaning towards the Sixers because, I don't know, I just feel like they're not in the best form, but I just think they'll pull through and beat the Scorchers. Only just because Scorchers are a great side. And yeah, I think the Sixers will get the dub, and Scorchers, I don't know what's happening with the Sydney Thunder game though, so I don't know whoever wins. I think it's whoever wins the Strikers and Heat games plays the Thunder, but I'm not completely sure. So can someone comment that down below? But they're my tips for the Week 1 BBL Finals fixtures. It's very confusing, to be honest, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be going for the Heat because I do love the Heat, and Marnus Labuschagne and Chris Lynn play for them. A couple of Chris Lynn probably isn't my favourite, but Marnus Labuschagne, got to love him. One of my favourite cricket players. So yeah, cheers guys. Up the Heat.